Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, baby. And this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, come on in. You know the routine. Make yourself at home. Grab something out the fridge. This week, as you can see, we're going back to Dollar Tree. The past couple Dollar Tree movie drops have been, I won't say dismal, but not as great as they've been in the past. This one, some of an epic pickup for me. Picked up over 60 titles. I'd like to give a big shout out to Charlie. I believe it's either Kokia or Kosia. He's the one that gave me a big heads up about the Dollar Tree drop, so I appreciate that. So usually I tell you about what I watch for the week though, but I have so many videos to get through. I'm just gonna jump into it. So you know the routine. Sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video.
first drop of the day. Jackpot. Picked up about 23 movies. Going to hit a couple more Dollar Trees and call it a day.
You're not bored of walking.
Got about 6 more movies, some Blu-rays, some special, some. We are back at the Black Cave. We are back at the Black Cave. Yes, we are here at the Black Cave. Let me get these scanned in, get these things out the plastic, and we'll go over these in just a minute. You guys hold on. We're going to jump into it with the 9 bonus movies. Steven Seagal, Driven to Kill. I already have a couple of these on Blu-ray. Echo Bridge. But a lot of these I don't have. Low budget action movie, so good for when you're on vacation or maybe you're on the plane, train, automobile, you're in transit. Nice to pop these in and pass the time. Driven to Kill, 9 movie bonus selection. Echo Bridge. And this actually came together. It was actually in one packet. The 10 movie action collection featuring Steven Seagal and Driven to Kill. That must be a horrible movie because I've seen it in like, I don't know how many different action pictures. I've yet to watch it. Driven to Kill, Tunnel Vision, Lying, Living to Die, CIA, Codename, Alexa, Stormtrooper, CIA 2, Target Alexa, Deadly Breed, The Big Fall, Prime Target, and Riot. That's Shiro over there, acting crazy. Next we have 13 Assassins, a film by Takashi, is it Miyake? Wow Wow Wow, also Wow, with floor connoisseurs of action. A classic samurai movie, right up there with among the finest in the genre. So I've heard a lot about this, haven't seen this. I've actually seen Blu-ray copies of this, but I'll test it out on DVD, and if it's all that, I'll definitely upgrade to the Blu-ray. 13 Assassins, and this is a magnet release. Next we have an interactive nightmare alpha test. This is, I'm not really familiar, this looks like a new distributor for me, High Octane. It might be another low budget horror distributor like Asylum, or I think Red Eye is one, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, leave a comment in the comment section. Looks like a killer robot. No, somebody with a robot mask. Or just some robot issues. The alpha test. It's like sci-fi horror. Next we have an Echo Bridge release. No one to speak of as far as actors and actresses. Looks like a UFO picture, and I like my sci-fi. alien pictures. Among demons, they're beyond that, so probably a sci-fi horror. Echo Bridge release. He looks familiar. Okay, they both look familiar. Wait a minute. Okay. Being. Next, we have The Big Bully with Vinnie Jones, Malcolm McDowell, and Ron Perlman. 3 relatively decent names. The Big Ugly, In for Oil, Out for Blood. And this is a vertical release. I don't know if this is a kind of vengeance movie or something. It's like a suspense thriller possibly. The Big Ugly. And again, this is a vertical release. Next, we have low budget, one of the hardest working men in television. I think he surpassed Samuel Jackson as far as just pumping out movies. I don't know how many, maybe 13 a year, if not more. Perfectly enjoyable old school sci-fi romp, Cartel 2045. I think it also goes by the name Juarez 2045, a new breed of drug war. And this is an Uncorked release. And Uncorked usually has some pretty decent movies, so this might not be as bad as it actually looks on the surface. Cartel 25 from man Danny Trejo. Next, I think I'm just kind of completing my Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs collection. I have both the first 2 movies in 3D, then they have a Christmas special. Now this is a Halloween special, which really sounds like a really hard porn movie. Swalloween Ball Spectacular. Yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. This is a Sony release. Yeah, it looks like straight soft porn. You got the dude with the cowboy hat. You got the brother with the pirate suit. Yeah, lots of freaky stuff going on. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And I didn't make this up. Swallowing Ball Spooktacular. Yeah. Children beware. Parents be scared. Next we have Covenant. They Hide in Plain Sight. This is another one of those high octane releases. So it looks like a low budget horror. And no one looks familiar. I don't know if it's a witch picture or a possession. Usually Covenant refers to witches, so I'm assuming this is a witch type of horror movie. Covenant, not to be confused with The Covenant, which was basically guy vampires, I believe, or the witches. Can't remember. If you remember, leave a note in the comment. Next is Curse of the Witch's Doll. Her soul lives on. It looks like another Annabelle type of story. Possessed doll, another high octane release. Yeah, she looks pissed off. Curse of the Witch's Doll. Maybe hear people in the background, just my son. His voice is getting deeper than mine. Just home from school a little while ago. Death Kiss. Robert Kavakis, Richard Tyson, Eva Hamilton, and Daniel Baldwin. And that's him in the background. All right, back to this. I was just going to edit that out, but I was like, it's a lot easier just to let you know what's going on. My son was practicing the piano, which he really doesn't like to do, though. But anywho, this is Death Kiss, starring Robert Kavakis, Richard Tyson, Eva Hamilton, and Daniel Baldwin. And he reminds me a lot of a young Charles Bronson. And it looks like that type of kind of gritty action thriller. And this is another Uncorked release. Death Kiss. And I think they try to make the little similarity between Death Kiss and Death Wish, and you got the guy looking like Charles Bronson, so you do the association thing. Next, and that crinkling over there is just shocking and Shira. What are you looking at? Anyhow. Next we have An English Haunting. Be careful what you look for. I'm not looking for ghosts, so I don't know that. But this is another high octane release, one of those new distributors, as far as they're new to me. Live, Lie, or Die for the Truth. Interesting. Nice artwork on the disc. An English Haunting. Next we have Followed. Matt Solomon, John Savage, Tim Dreyer, Sam Valentine, Kelsey Griswold. Never heard of any of them. Left blown away with how much I enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat. The Devil Has Your Soul. It's an Echo Bridge release. Another low budget horror. Echo Bridge, they're kind of like hit or miss on a lot of the movies, though, but it's low budget, so what do you expect? Followed. Next we have Getaway. To survive, she must kill. It's another uncorked release. And looks like some kind of in the jungle horror savage film. Or some kind of getaway. Well, getaway of course. Maybe some tropical island horror film, Getaway. Next we have Ill, the final chapter. Excuse me, Ill, final contagion. The infected will find you. Ew. Okay, what's this, COVID-33? It looks like an apocalyptic zombie film. I love my zombie films. Ill, final contagion. Is that the next step after COVID? People just turning into zombies instead of dying. This one, they pulled an okie doke on me. Can't be too mad. It was $1. I'm 75 cents upset. It's the Cosmic Clash, and it led me to think it had this little figure in there, which I thought it was like, hold on for a second. Another dollar movie I got at Dollar Tree, not last year, maybe 2 years ago. So I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. Have a couple displays, but inside, it's nothing. They put an okie doke. Anyway, they put an okie doke on me, so just had the movie. Matter of fact, I didn't even open up the movie. Open up the movie. Inside, give you a little funky 30th mission to Legoland. I think my son to Legoland, we was about maybe 8 or something like that. Basically, Legoland was like for 10 and under. It's so-so. It's not like Universal or anything like that. So, got the Scooby-Doo thing going on, and you have the Cosmic Clash, Justice League, Lego. Who's the distributor? Warner Brothers. And I got the okie doke packaging without the limited thing, so I'm a little peeved about that. Anywho, life goes on. Next we have The Kids Grow Up. Letting Go Is So Hard. A chronicle of ordinary life that is partly a scrapbook, partly a memoir, and most movingly an essay on the passage of time and mysterious connection between parents and children. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to watch this, so I'm somewhat dreading the day my kid has to leave the house, even though he gets on my damn nerves sometimes. I love him more than life itself. But I don't know how I'm gonna feel that day when he leaves the crib, so. But that's not for a few years, so I'm enjoying him while he's here now. The Kids Grow Up. This is a docu-film release. I think I have a couple docu-film releases from Dollar Tree. I don't think I've watched any as of yet. Shock over there just chilling. Next, we have Let It Go, written and directed by Brian Jett. You have David Denman, Gillian Jacobs, Kevin Hart, and Ed Asner. I only know Kevin Hart and Ed Asner. He looks familiar. She looks familiar. I don't know about these two. So, could be funny. E1 release. That's always good. I like E1. They have some pretty decent releases. Nice artwork on the disc. Little entertainment guide of their library. I think I got that too at Dollar Tree. Let It Go. E1 release. What are you doing over there, Shira? Let me let this girl up before she loses her mind. She's trying to open the door. Yeah, she has issues. She's trying to open the door. Yeah, okay. Go. There you go. Go. All right. It's just me and you, Shaka. Go back to this now. It's the boys now. This is the Office special. I'm not even positive if I have this or not. I have like 2 other Office special DVDs, but it didn't match one I had in my CLZ Movies app, so the Office special. I've never seen this. He's kind of an ass if he's who I think he is. But Office special, BBC release. Next we have Pleasure Island, Out of the War Unto the Battlefield. Looks like an action thriller ITN release. I know ITN does a lot of stuff for E1, so it could be a very suspenseful thriller. Pleasure Island. Didn't know this movie existed. I have Pulse. I have 2 different movies, Pulse. Maybe 3. I think one is the Asian version of Pulse, then 2 different versions of Pulse. I know there was a Pulse 2. I don't know who Jamie Bammer is. This is a Dimension Extreme. They're kind of hit or miss. I've probably seen more good Dimension Extreme. Probably seen more good ones than bad ones as far as the horror is concerned. Nice artwork on the disc. Pulse 2, Afterlife. Next, the story of J.R. Tolkien, Master of the Rings. I have another J.R. Tolkien I received that I picked up at Dollar Tree. It was the definitive story, I believe, so I'm not sure how these 2 actually differ. And this is a new distributor, K-Star. Q-Star? Q-Star. Or if you're Spanish, K-Star. 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 In Chicago. Movie Edges. Heart of the Country. Story of J.R. Tolkien. And I've been reading Tolkien since I was in high school, maybe junior high with The Hobbit, and have all the movies, so be interesting, the backstory on it also. Never heard of this Denzel movie before. For Queen and Country. I just got it because Denzel was in it, basically. Denzel's a man. It looks like a young Denzel. If it's Denzel, I'm assuming it's suspense, action, maybe a little drama in there. And this is an MGM release, Queen and Country. So I wonder if this will receive a Blu-ray release just because it's Denzel. Next, Curse of the Scarecrow, Death is Watching. This is another one of those high-octane releases. Scarecrow horror. And nice artwork on the disc. For a low budget, potentially, allegedly, I haven't watched them yet, budget distributor, pretty decent artwork on the disc. Kudos for that. Curse of the Scarecrow. Next we have Trick or Treat, and Halloween's right around the corner, so a little apropos that I picked this up. Don't recognize any of the stars. He looks familiar, he looks familiar, he looks a little familiar, but the names aren't really standing out. This is an Echo Bridge release. Trick or Treat, and again, decent artwork on the disc. I'd watch this next month on a Sunday or something whenever I get some free time. Haven't had a lot of that lately. Next we have Visionaries. This is an old Redbox rental. Somehow that bootleg copy got into my collection. I don't know how that keeps happening, but Zach Galifianakis and Visionaries. A very strange movie. Probably a good tagline, Office Space meets Brazil, an offbeat comedy, very offbeat. I have to watch it again. I don't know if I actually watched all of it. It's just very, if you've seen Zach Galifianakis, either he's like really on or he's just really kind of off. So it's kind of in between that. I have to watch it again to give you a better analysis of it though. But Visionaries. So that's it for the DVDs. Well, the DVDs with the exception of one, and I'll show that one last because I actually think it's kind of cool. Let me get into the Blu-rays. Again, I love documentaries. Just whenever I'm in the mood for just a documentary, I can pop one of these in. Super Skyscrapers. Say that 3 times fast. Super Skyscrapers. One World Trade Center building, the future, the vertical city, and the Billionaire Building. It's a PBS special, and it's a two discer. Oh, two Blu-rays, disc 1 and disc 2. Fantastic. And don't have any of those. Don't know if I'll be picking those up unless they're at Dollar Tree. Skyscrapers, Super Skyscrapers, PBS. Next, Righteous Villains. I must not know his name. He looks familiar, but those names don't look familiar to me. Righteous Villains. I'm assuming this is a good versus evil, devil versus angel, supernatural type flick, which I'm cool for if it's actually decent. Righteous Villains. Nice artwork on the disc. Next we have V8 Squared, Revenge of the Nitrous, excuse me. Nitros or Nitrous? Nitrous. Don't know any of these actors. I think this might be a foreign film. Echo Bridge release. It looks like it's a kid's movie. I like my kids' movies. Kind of a big kid at heart sometimes. It's an old big kid. Got the DVD and the Blu-ray. Again, nice artwork on the disc. On the DVD and the Blu-ray disc. I think I picked this up last haul, the one before this on DVD, so upgrading to Blu-ray. Things I Do for Money. It looks like a gangster film or wannabe young gangsters. Gangsters in training. Gangster Padawans. And have the Blu-ray and the DVD. Things I Do for Money. Next, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Is it Saw? I don't know. But it looks like a DJ championship. Looks like a DJ championship with a car chase scene in there. Interesting type of movie. If you know how to pronounce this, please let me know. Looks like it's Sawa or Sawa. Kind of stuff like USA. Next, we have Bruce Willis and Frank Grillo. And I'm wondering if Bruce Willis is actually in this or he just makes like a 5-minute appearance. But Frank Grillo has been lately pretty popular in a lot of movies. It's pretty decent movies. So I don't know if he's the next big thing or the next thing right now. Reprisal with Bruce Willis and Frank Grillo. Looks like an action. Is this a possible bank robbery? Yep. Violent heist. Yep. Next we have Red Rage, which looks like an old-time gangster film. I don't know if it centers around the chicken Red. Also goes by the name Red Devil. Have the DVD and the Blu-ray. Beautiful artwork on both. Red Rage. Next we have some low-budget horror. I think, because I have a couple of these coming in the mail, the 3D versions. Mother Krampus. I finally got them for a low enough price. Well, I decided, yeah, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger. Krampus. This is a Sunny Gem ITN release. Just low budget, crazy Christmas horror. So I might be watching this in December. I might be having a Krampus marathon with 2 of them being in 3D. Next, one of my favorite straight men in comedy, Jason Bateman and Olivia Wilde. My wife loves watching Jason Bateman movies. We both do. He just has this really quirky, offbeat sense of humor that you kind of have to get. Dating Your Best Friend's Girl has its downsides. Bateman is comedy king. And this is a VVS Films release. Looking forward to watching this with the wife. The Blu-ray and the DVD. Next we have Little Kingdom. Some people just want the world to burn. Yeah, we all know those people. This is an I-10. Looks like a period war piece. Have the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray and the DVD. Little Kingdom, Echo Bridge release. And I think this might complete the Jack Hunter trilogy. Please don't tell me there's a 4th one. I haven't watched any of them, but I think I can watch them now since I have all 3. Again, if there's another one, please let me know. I'll be pissed because I have to look for this one. It's Jack Hunter and the Star of Heaven. Star of Heaven. So I'm thinking these can't be that bad that they made 3 of them unless they just made one long one, just cut into 3 different movies. Jack Hunter, and this is an Echo Bridge release. Future World, I actually saw this on some other people's Dollar Tree hauls or pickups. Definitely was jealous because I didn't see it in mine. I think this is the only copy I've seen. James Franco, Lucy Liu, Mila Jovovich. Love all the actors. Future World. Looks like this is a French version of that. It looks like an apocalyptic type of film. Futuro Infernal. Future World. And this is a VVS release. The Emoji Movie includes a Hotel Transylvania short. And I think I have all the Hotel Transylvania except the 3rd one. For some reason they didn't put the 3rd one in 3D, which kind of pissed me off. But I'll get over it. The Emoji Movie. This is a Sony release. And see if this works. The digital and the Blu-ray. The Emoji Movie. Get down to the last two. Doctor Who. And I've yet to watch any of these Doctor Who movies. Heard a lot about them. Planet of the Dead. So eventually I'll get into these Doctor Who movies. This is a BBC video. Last of the Blu-rays, Deadheading, Evil on a Plane. Not familiar with any of these actors or actresses. Magda Rodriguez, that sounds familiar. This is an Echo Bridge release. This is Plane Horror. Plane as in airplane, not plane as in, well, it could be plain as in blah, bland, dry. Deadheading, the DVD and the Blu-ray. And the last one, hold on, because I have another one that I received at Dollar Tree like this. Hold on, just a second. This is an old pickup that I got maybe a couple years ago, maybe last year from Dollar Tree. The shock is still over there. And just thought this was so clever because you got the little booklet like this, and you have the movies in there. So I was able to find another one, Black Ops, 6 DVDs, book collectibles. Got the opening right there. The back. That side. And the book just slides out like that. Again, this is just $1. Those are the DVDs. I just take one out. They all pretty much look the same, with different titles. Like DVD coffee table books. You're drinking coffee Sunday, smoking a cigar or whatever the fuck you like to smoke. Looking through this while you have one of the DVDs in and just kind of chilling out. Just starting your Sunday out. Black Ops. So this is my September Dollar Tree pickup. Give me a second. I'm going to separate the plastic from the disc and the artwork, put them where they belong, and let you guys go about your happy way. Give me just a second. I have the majority of these scanned into my CLZ Movies app, and that says in Charlie, L's in Lima, Z's in Zebra. The ones that I didn't or wouldn't scan in, I put in manually, and these are the ones that I put in manually. Give me a second. I'll get these things together and let you guys be on your way. Hold on. These are the 26 titles I put in manually. Forgot to mention, I already had this movie, but I just want the slipcover, so I bought the movie with the slipcover, and I'll probably sell the movie back. But as you can see, I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. Got the plastic over there. As usual, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash the like, hit the subscribe button, help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Give me the big thumbs up. Please be safe out there. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be careful. Peace.